Gabby Petito was a vibrant young woman with an adventurous spirit and a love for travel. Born and raised in Blue Point, New York, Gabby grew up surrounded by a close-knit family and friends who admired her zest for life. She had a deep appreciation for nature and often documented her explorations, sharing the beauty of her experiences with others. Gabby's passion for travel led her to pursue a life on the road, capturing moments from her journeys and posting them on social media. Her dream was to explore the country, which she set out to achieve in the summer of 2021 with her fiancé, Brian Laundrie. The couple converted a van into a home on wheels, embarking on a cross-country road trip to visit some of America's most scenic landscapes. They chronicled their adventure through photos and videos, allowing their followers to join them virtually on their travels. Her social media presence painted a picture of a young woman full of life and curiosity, eager to see new places and experience everything the world had to offer. Gabby's engaging content resonated with many, drawing in a growing audience who enjoyed following her travels. This journey was not just about sightseeing. It represented her pursuit of freedom, discovery, and the joy of living each day to its fullest. However, beneath the picturesque images and happy updates, Gabby's life was more complex, with challenges that were not visible to the public eye. As her story unfolded, it revealed layers of her experiences and relationships, capturing the nation's attention and sparking widespread concern. Gabby's adventurous spirit and the love she shared for exploration left an enduring impact on all who followed her journey. Sequence of events. The timeline leading to Gabby Petito's disappearance begins on July 2, 2021, when she and Brian Laundrie departed from New York in a converted van. Their road trip included visits to national parks across the western United States. By late August, Gabby was last known to be in Grand Teton National Park, Wyoming. The last contact with her family was on August 25, 2021, when she reported being in the area. On September 1st, Brian Laundrie returned to Florida alone, driving the van they had shared. Gabby was reported missing by her family on September 11th, sparking an investigation into her whereabouts. This initiated a nationwide search and extensive media coverage, bringing the case into the public eye. The search involved both law enforcement and volunteers, with authorities utilizing social media and digital footprints to track her movements. Public engagement was significant, and people across the nation shared information, although not all tips were fruitful. The massive media attention kept the public informed and led to numerous sightings. Volunteers organized search parties, focusing on areas where Gabby was last seen. The collective determination to find her was reflected in the extensive efforts made by everyone involved. On September 19, 2021, authorities discovered Gabby Petito's remains in the Bridger Teton National Forest in Wyoming. The area was near her last known location, providing a somber end to weeks of hope and uncertainty. The medical examiner later ruled her death a homicide, intensifying the investigation into the circumstances surrounding her passing. The discovery of Gabby's remains was a devastating blow to her family and resonated with the public, highlighting the pain and loss experienced by families of missing persons. The quest to find Gabby. The search for Gabby Petito involved coordinated efforts by law enforcement agencies and dedicated volunteers across multiple states. Authorities pieced together her last known movements using social media posts, GPS data, and tips from the public. Volunteers also played a crucial role, organizing search parties and scouring areas where she was last seen. Public involvement was significant, with people from all over the country sharing information and theories on various platforms. Despite many tips not leading to solid leads, the collective determination to find Gabby remained unwavering. The media spotlight ensured that the case stayed in the public eye, helping to generate more information and resources for the search. Authorities concentrated their efforts on known locations from Gabby's travel logs, utilizing drones, search dogs, and ground teams to cover vast and often challenging terrains. Specialized units and forensic teams worked meticulously to analyze any findings, hoping to uncover clues that would lead to Gabby's whereabouts. Authorities found Gabby Petito's remains in the Bridger Teton National Forest, marked a turning point in the investigation. It was a profound shock to her family, friends, and the public who had been following her story closely. The location near her last known whereabouts added a somber note to the weeks of intense searching. The medical examiner's determination that Gabby's death was a homicide brought an urgent need to understand the events leading up to her tragic end. Her case, already a focal point of national attention, saw a surge in public interest and concern. Social media platforms were inundated with expressions of grief and sympathy, while vigils and memorials were held in her honor across the country. As Gabby's story continued to unfold, it underscored the broader societal issues of domestic violence and the challenges faced by families of missing persons. The collective grief and call for justice for Gabby have had a lasting impact, prompting ongoing discussions and actions aimed at preventing similar tragedies in the future. Developments in the legal case. Following the discovery of Gabby Petito's remains, the investigation turned towards understanding the events leading to her tragic end. Brian Laundrie, who returned to Florida alone, quickly became a central figure in the inquiry. His abrupt disappearance shortly after Gabby was reported missing added complexity to the case. A federal arrest warrant was issued for Laundrie, focusing on the unauthorized use of a debit card. The unfolding legal proceedings shed light on potential domestic violence issues within Gabby and Brian's relationship. Public interest in the case continued to grow, as it highlighted significant challenges in addressing domestic violence and the complexities of missing persons investigations. Gabby's story resonated widely, prompting calls for improved resources and protocols to handle such cases effectively. The legal developments in this case underscored the critical need for vigilance and comprehensive approaches in similar future situations. Public response and awareness. Gabby Petito's case has sparked a nationwide dialogue about the often overlooked issue of missing persons and domestic violence. The intense media coverage shed light on the disparities in public and law enforcement responses to such cases, leading to calls for systemic changes. Advocacy groups and Gabby's family have been at the forefront of these efforts, urging for better resources, improved protocols, and greater accountability in handling missing persons cases. In the wake of Gabby's story, there has been a noticeable increase in public awareness and advocacy. Social media platforms have been instrumental in spreading information, raising awareness, and fostering community support for other missing persons cases that have received less attention. This collective effort aims to ensure that no family has to endure the same heartache and uncertainty. Moreover, the discussion has expanded to include preventative measures against domestic violence. Educational campaigns and community programs are being promoted to help recognize early signs of abuse and provide support to those in need. Gabby's tragic end has galvanized a movement dedicated to making meaningful changes, with the hope of preventing similar tragedies in the future. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more historical breakdowns. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think is the most important lesson we should remember from Gabby Petito? Until next time, stay curious, stay informed,